Alright, it's been a while since I did one of these. This is a unexpected poke at the troll video. So, this is on one of my this is not mine, but Ask Savannah in November. Savannah is from Black Witch Coven. Yeah, one of my favorite teachers as far as left-hand path kind of stuff. Anyhow, this troll here causing trouble. Gray Sham Gato. I was going to call him the Shamster. This is a troll. I'm going to read through this just for shits and giggles. He's questioning officially, Savannah, and of course she ignores it. So there's some other people, me and one other person in particular, who try to respond to this person. Do you do blood sacrifice and dabble in Kabbalism? Okay, so apparently he's just being a smart ass. But so this Shadow Valley person said maybe watch all of her videos to get that answer, which is true. I mean, this is before we know that this person's being a troll. Says, I don't have time to waste on darkness. The light's the only way. We'll see how light this person really is here in a second. So he wants to ask questions, but he doesn't want to do research. Red flag number 1. Whatever keeps your boat floating along the river of life. So this person said something, being fairly peaceful. And somebody else responds, what is dark to one is light to another. Again, it's a generally good answer. This is somebody else. Let's see here. So, now this person's starting to get into it. Darkness is the old gods' blood sacrifice to reptilian demigods. The tree of life sacrifice is their religion. The good is the creator of everything, unconditional white love. So this is what you call a white lighter person. So obviously he's like, ooh, I'm special, I'm all for the positive and white and everything else, while at the same time telling us what we believe, as if we don't know what we believe. Like, yeah, this person don't know shit. He's already red flag number 1, not done any research. Red flag number 2, tells us what we think, rather than listen. So, now, this is 2 weeks ago, obviously. Wow, for someone who thinks they know everything, why are you here? Just to preach at people? The answer is yes. That's exactly what he's here to do. That's what makes this person a troll. Okay. Oops. No point in messaging him now, because he's already blocked my messages. Let's see here. Andrew was. I asked a question just to see if people know their culture involves summoning demons. Is this acceptable to go unchecked when conjuring demonic entities? How is that fashion or culture? All religions summoning demonic entities should not be allowed to take place. So now he's telling us what is or isn't allowed, and like I said, he's telling us what we think. And what was it up here? Yes, that's right. I don't have time to waste on darkness. The light is the only way. So 1, there's no balance. 2, he's not willing to do his own research. So that's his response for this. Let's see here. So this is somebody else, this Shallow Valley person. So you are okay with summoning... Oh no, he's responding to Shallow Valley. So you are okay with summoning demonic entities and blood sacrifice of babies to children and get whatever the hell that is. Nobody is sacrificing babies. And the only blood sacrifice, I'll show you, is if in spell work one wants to, you can use one of these. And prick your finger. Usually it's done with candle work. If I wanted to apply it to a candle, I'm not going to do it right now. The only blood sacrifice is your own. If you wanted to take a candle carving a sigil or whatever it is for a spirit, or do a spell, and you wanted to apply your own blood, sure, go ahead. That's what these are for. But they're not sacrificing babies or fucking kittens or anything else. It's a load of crap. This is some religious bullshit. That's about as close as you get to blood in anything is your own. At least, you want to talk about sacrificing babies. That's a whole different deal, but your Bible is all, actually has abortion in it. So, let's not go there. That's off topic. Let's see here. So, where were we? Okay, so now he responds to this Claves person from up here. That's the exact statement Satanists say. Demons cast out to hell and the light and are light bringers. When their culture is lost in murder, does that make them light bringers? Again, this is very... He's obviously either some brand of Christian. I'm not really sure, and we'll never find out. I'll show you why here in a second. But he's definitely some brand of Christian of some sort, of extreme. Excuse me. So, get this in focus here. Then he decides to respond to me. Just because I know more than you about the subject doesn't make me a know-it-all. Let's see here. So he assumes he knows more than I do about my own belief system. That's ironic. Maybe research it before you speak up, telling me not to talk or whatever. Obviously, you're ultra insecure, and that's why you gotta box people into your own... Who's the one boxing people into assumptions? You are, Mr. Sham. Telling me and others what we believe. You're the one boxing people. Do you even understand what I'm saying, or are you oblivious to culture and you're defending 4 to 8 million children disappear each year? Look up Mohawk children. If you don't understand murder is an essential part of your ritual sex magic, then you don't know what religion you follow. Again, bullshit. I've been on this path for fucking 5 years, and nowhere has any spirit or teacher, whether it be Black Witch Coven, whether it be the until recently E.A. Coedding, he's never said anything about sacrificing fucking people, humans of any age. He got banned by YouTube for some bullshit, but yeah, nobody has said anything about sacrificing any humans of any age. This guy has just got... Some preacher has crammed the Bible so far up this guy's ass. He's just shitting pages. And I don't even know what branch he's of. So this person, the Shallow Valley, says, what are you talking about? If I want adrenaline, I'll just get adult Epins. That's way cheaper option. It has nothing to do with the original question. Not really sure what he's referring to. So, Sham here, you don't even understand this religion in the slightest. You're one of the sheeple. Who's the sheeple? Who's the one buying in the Christian bullshit and harassing people on their own page? He's got nothing to do with Black Witch Coven. He won't even look at her other fucking videos. Who's the sheeple? Who knows about this shit and who doesn't? This Christian bullshit, it's just that. Bullshit. He's just here to preach. And I said, and you're misinformed and full of yourself. And of course, I try to say something nice to this shadow person. I said, Grey Sham is just shamming us. Just a troll needing handouts and attention. Just ignore the shamster. So, of course, 3 hours ago, this is what inspired this video. No, of course, I'm against any harm to children. You say that, but I'm questioning, are you a Jehovah's Witness? Are you a Catholic? There's plenty of harm to children with mainstream belief systems that go unsaid. So, yeah, that argument goes nowhere. But I didn't go into that. So, of course, he responds to Shadow, no one answered the original question, why you die. Are you happy to go off someplace suffering to the demons you worship. So, of course, naturally, it's more Christian bullshit. Do you even know what the Kabbalism is? And then he starts messing with me. This is where he got my attention again today. Do you know what Kabbalism is, King Solomon? I don't want demons running the earth. Do you and your family want to suffer? Are you okay with abuse to your children? What do you think demons are into? Demons are into each individual's human that decides to work with in self-improvement and us, getting to our goals of what we need. Yeah, and overall, they don't really give a fuck about our lives. But unless we choose to work with them to better ourselves. That said, again, just more Christian garbage. Let's see here. So, this is from Shadow saying, I don't worship them. I thank them for being friends, and I longer see shadow people after doing so. That's just my personal belief. And in America, we are free to believe what we want. So, kindly piss off. And I gave him the thumbs up. That was me here. Oops. So, I finally had enough of this guy's bullshit. And I decided to actually sit down and fucking write him a letter here. I'm like, look, troll. It's one thing to be misinformed, but it's another thing to use your Bible as if it was meaningful to anyone here but you. I don't care what you believe, but if you have any real guts, then why not carry this conversation with me privately on my own channel? I really meant this. Like, I said, please, I have plenty of videos you can do this on. Or is it that you enjoy to look like a jawbone of an ass and publicly humiliate yourself? I have a channel, Gengar666, that I personally debunk your kind of nonsense as a hobby, which is what I'm doing right now. Out of respect to Savannah, I refuse to continue this weak argument of yours here. You know where to find me. So he could either click on this little circle here, just got my face, do a focus, maybe not. But yeah, he can either click on that or go to my actual channel. I'd message you on your channel, but you have as many videos as you do a backbone. No, and I'll reveal that here in a second. He really has nothing on there. Or I would already talk to him on his channel. Then I was just letting Shadow here know, yeah, clearly he's angry at his life. Just a hungry troll starved for attention. So, let's see here. My apologies if I was rude. In its good way, your culture has some amazing positivities that I respect. I bet. This is a list of your culture. I don't think so. Nazism. Hey, Adolf Hitler was a Christian, by the way. Deep into the cult communism and democracy created to control. Ironic. Roman Catholics, the Pope, reptilian throne room. Okay, I don't even know how to go into that. Hollywood has to do with Kabbalism. Red bands worn. Now, I briefly have heard of this before. Again, this is just like, what is it? The Illuminati kind of bullshit, basically. I'm questioning if that's what he's into. The music industry and everyone has to support Satan. No, they don't. Do you want a world where people are respected and feel good because we are all connected? Right, like you're respectful and connecting to people. Not. Or do you want a world of suffering and hate and torture and torment, lust, greed, and abuse? Right. Ask your demons what hell is like. And is that somewhere you want to go? Well, first off, none of the ancient gods I work with believe in your Christian belief system. That's what it is. It's a belief system. Hell and heaven does not exist to anyone but Christians. I mean, unless you have an alternative belief system that has heaven and hell. But for the most part, the only one I'm familiar with here in America is Christianity that believes in a heaven or hell. And I don't believe in either because I don't believe in the Bible. So I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just kind of yawned. That's what the emoji. And of course that pissed him off, which led him to blocking me. He said, "That sums up our intellectual discussion. You had nothing to say. Good luck in the afterlife." Now I did try to reply. I told him, "Can't you follow instructions and, click on this? It'll lead you to my channel." And it got removed. So I think he blocked me. But to make a point, if you go to his channel, he's got 1 subscriber. And when you click on it, I was investigating. We have like nothing in common. He has 0 videos. He has 0 playlists. The channels, we have nothing in common. About... Sorry, I'm looking through my screen to click on this. And again, nothing. This guy is full of nothing. Just hot air. He's got no videos. He's not representing his ideas. He's simply regurgitating whatever the hell the pastor told him. So, that, ladies and gentlemen, is what a troll looks like. And he had to get the last word because I pissed him off by yawning at his statement. Because he refused to actually read what I told him. I have plenty of videos you can do this on. And just in case anybody sees this, yes, this is the channel that most likely, if I'm on YouTube, I'm going to leave messages on. This is my, for shits and giggles, just hobbies or whatever, aside from the one I'm doing right now. So yeah, he could have clicked on here. I have videos, I have records, and some little off stuff here. But yeah, he could have clicked on any of these. I don't care. Click on any of them and left a message. So, yeah. Another Christian troll that has no idea what they're talking about. And I just wanted to show this, just to say, for any future trolls, if you actually meant to have a realistic conversation, feel free to. I don't care. Leave a message on one of my records things here. I don't give a fuck. I'll respond. So, this guy obviously just wanted to preach and not have a conversation. So, that's all I had to say on that. I just wanted to share one of the trolls. This wasn't my intended video. I have others that I plan to do that are actually serious. So, just for shits and giggles.